So to whoever sees this, basically, 06 GTO, right? Got a little wing going on, front end collision, no engine, no trans. Like, frame rails are straight, but probably just gonna wind up parting it up. So that's what we're doing today. Now, problem that I've ran into is, if anyone knows GM stuff, their clips tend to be brittle. I have yet to find anyone or a video of anyone taking these panels out, so we're going to attempt to do that without breaking them, and hopefully if anyone else needs this, it will be here. So let's see how this goes. But take these rear panels out, center console, take the dash out. We already got the other side out. It's been sitting for an extended period of time, so rats, rodents, whatever you want to call them, had gotten in here at some point, but that's just part of it. So from the looks of it, you have to take this sill piece out. This is broken right here, so it's not really too dire, but these are little security screws, Torx bits, whatever you want to call them. And that will be a, I don't know if you can see that, but it's D25. So basically just have to take these out, then this kick panel can come out, then we can get up into here, and once this piece comes out, then we can access whatever is behind here, and then that looks like that would pretty much take care of it. These belts will have to come out, so we'll have to get to that. This one is connected under there, so that one won't have to come out, but we gotta get that mess out the way first. So there's two bolts back there. Same Torx bits as right here, and it will be the exact same on the other side. As mentioned in the last clip, take these four little bolts out, disconnect the seatbelt from the bottom, and you'll have one little plastic like screw clip back here. Looks like it's supposed to screw out, but that one did not come out, so you just got to kind of pry that one out. But per most cars, quite literally, just lift up, and that will just pop right off. So flip it over, you have the bolt holes, you have 1, 2 clips, you have that hole for this back one right here, and that piece is out. Ta-da! That's simple. We win. Now, for this kick panel, you will have, can't really see nothing with the glove in the way, but you'll have a little tiny Phillips. So you have to take that off, then this kick panel should just come popping right on out. And this is why you double check what you're doing. So thought it was just one little screw down here, but there's one down here, and as you can see, that is now correct. So don't do what I did. Again, got a little Phillips right here, you got this little Phillips right here, so be careful. Don't fucking break it. And I probably should have prefaced this, but if you're working with something like this, wear gloves. You don't want this in your face, you don't want it in your mouth, you don't want it on your hands, because who knows what you're going to do with your hands. So make sure you wear gloves. So then for this little piece under here, you just have a little clip right there. There used to be one right here, so this was already broken, easy removal. But you will have to take this little light out right here, and all you have to do is twist it clockwise, and that comes right out. Then you have the whole panel out. Now for the glove box, basically once you have that panel off, all you gotta do, so you got this little tab right here that goes into here. Oh, you can't even see it. What am I doing? So you got this little tab right here that goes under right here, and then over here just sits in this little slot. That's quite literally all that is holding it on. So fairly simple removal. Now for this little piece, right up in here, you'll have another Phillips. Then see how she wants to come out, and it looks like she's not wanting to come out. So something still connected down here. I assume it's that piece, so we're gonna take these off and then see if she comes off then. As it turns out, my uneducated guess was correct. So you will have to take this out, and down here you'll have to take that one out. Then just give her a little pop. The little panel comes out. So yet another one. I already got it off, but you'll have one torch bit, two torch bit, and make sure you don't miss this one down here. You'll have another little T25 right there. Then just work your way around, slowly pop it off, get the seatbelt out the way. Then if you look on here, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 little clips that just pop into the body itself. So just try and make sure you get those off without snapping them, because that will cause a lot of rattle. And again, if you're partnered out, you'll lose money there. So just be careful with that. So again, on this side, you'll have those 4 little torch bits. You have these 2 little clips right here. You'll have this little push pin. This comes out easy, don't break them. Then you'll have 1, 2 torch bits right there, and you got 1 right here, right under the speaker. So take those 3 out. This is out of the way. The one to say it's a 3/4. I don't know. I don't have sockets. I only have a crescent wrench. So we're working with what we got. But take those 3 out, then just slowly work your way around. I started from the bottom. There's really no room to get your fingers in here up top, so I just start like right here and in the back, and then just slowly pull it off. Right, so we got 1, 2, got the third one out down here, as you can see. So just pull right here, and stick your hand back here, kind of pull towards you. That ain't doing much, so come back up front. Pop that off. You got a little bit more room. And just slowly work your way through so you don't break any clips. There goes another one. Now let's try and get back here. And you just pull it outward. Yeah, give it a quick little pop. Don't pry on it. Prying on it will cause it to break. But just a quick little ooh, and came right out. Okay. So for the B pillar, it's already disconnected obviously, but you'll have 2 Phillips, 1, 2, and then you'll have a third one up in this hole behind this little cover. So just get something to pry it with. I use a pocket knife, but that'll come down. Then you got 1 clip, 2 clips right here. So I just worked in behind it and just again just real quick pop out, came right on out. So it's all relatively straightforward, but I'll have to take that bolt out so we can get that through there. But next step is going to be probably taking these out. Well, we're gonna I'll show you over here. So we got 1, 2. Behind this little cover is a third Phillips, and just quick pop off. You'll have 2 tabs up here. The only thing connecting it down here is these 2 screws. So no tabs on the sides, only the top 2. So for the seatbelt, you'll have, okay, what size was it? I don't know if y'all can see that. Whatever. So I have a T47 right here, to take the little slide mechanism off. Then you'll have, I believe it's a 3/4 down at the bottom, which is the same as this. So, and the retract mechanism just slides right out of here. Take those off, take these off up here, and the whole seatbelt will come out. Oh, you got 2 more. You got 2 little T25s right here for this little bracket that keeps it behind the pillar. That keeps it behind that. So that just helps keep it against the body so it's not in there slapping around and stuff. But so we got all of this side cleared out, and we just got to take the seat belts out, or well, the seat belt out over here. So again, on the kick panel, got 1 Phillips right here. We got 1 little guy. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. There's a little hole right here. There's another Phillips down in there. So all you want to do is quite literally just lift up and out. That comes out just like that. You only have that one little slide that centers it down here. It just slides right down in there. Oh, right there. Slides down in there. My bad. Pointing in the wrong spot. There's a little plastic tunnel down there that slides down into to help keep it attached, but that is also out now. For this little side, this little suede, Alcantara, probably suede, whatever you want to call it, you'll have this bolt. Then up here, you'll have two more Phillips. One, and you'll have the second one right here. And you just have to wiggle this out, no clips or anything on the back. It's just bolted in there, so that just comes straight out. Then you'll have to do the same on the other side. Okay, so this little side piece, you have those three. Then over here, you don't have one over here, but you do still have these two up here. So you'll have to take these out, and this little piece can come out. So, as stated previously, take these little bolts out up here. Just stick your fingers up in here, and just pull it out. Maybe. And that just pulls down. You'll have one little clip right there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it'll be right there. So then that piece is out. In order to take this piece off, you gotta start back here, pop this up, and let me see if I can do this, and just kind of pop it like everything else. Just be easy, because this is very fragile. Get this heavy shifter knob out of there. Then down here you have your harnesses. So just pull, wiggle out, pull, wiggle out. Obviously this is a lot harder with gloves on, so well, dash panels up, and you have your window switches, got your traction control, window locks, all the good stuff. So now that that's out, we can now get to these, which will allow us to take the bezel off. So you'll have those four up top, then you'll have these two down here. So just take these out right quick. Don't need those where we're going, so just throw them on the floor. Handbrake's in the way, move that. Okay. Now, just got a couple clips along the edge here. Start at the top. Now, back here, got your hazard harness. Stuff on that. Pull out, just like that. So just be careful with this, because as you can see, I just knocked it out of place. So you pop that back in this little hole right here. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah, there we go. So it'll be in that little hole, so that way you still have your adjustment for your airflow. So don't break that. Another very valuable piece. So for the little back piece of the center console, let's take two bolts out, then just pull the bottom out, and then pull it straight out. That's out. Now for the center console, you'll have these two little tins down here. Kids, if you're watching this, don't do drugs, and this is why you wear gloves. So none of that shit. No bueno. So, now for the rest of this is loose back here. This back panel's off. Got that one, got one over here. Got these little suede side pieces off up here. So now we can get to this and this, or depending on how you want to take it off, you could just take these two out and these two out, which is behind the bezel, but we're gonna disassemble it completely. So we're gonna take this out, so the console can come out separately. and then we'll worry about those side pieces up there. So once you have these two pieces out, or these two screws, Phillips, all you're gonna want to do is just lift up here on this back piece, and it just comes right out. But you got this harness down here, so press and pull like normal. Maybe give a good old reach around. That comes out. Center console is now free. Ooh. Don't do what I just did. Bad look, bad look. But no. So as I was saying, you got these two bolts that'll be hiding. Well, these three technically. That'll be hiding behind the radio bezel. These two bolts. With this one, this little piece will come out, and over here, got 1, 2, 3. You got 2 more over here on the side, or got 3 more. My bad. You got 3 more over here. This piece will come off, and then basically all we have left is the controls. Have to take the steering wheel off and take the cluster out. Then we should be able to pull the dash, but that might be a project for a different day. Just run out of time now, but yeah. Now, so once you have the bezel, center console out, you'll have one. Center console is already out, so that one's not connected. Then you'll have one right here. So all you got to do is just pull that straight out, no clips or anything, it's just bolt it in. Now you have this little plug right here, but it's not a normal plug, so you'll have to stick like a screwdriver or a pick or something down in there to pop that out. But once that's out, we're done with the whole bottom and center console, and then we're on to the dash. Okay, so took these 4 screws out on either side. Now, if you can look closely, that is your temperature control. But now on here, if it would focus, there's a little bitty clip that you'll have to pry off to get that out. Just be careful again so you don't break it. Very valuable piece. I mean, everything is valuable, but 20 bucks here, 20 bucks there, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. So, like I said, just pop that little tab off, and then push this rod over here to the side. You got this whole piece. Now you got more room to unplug things back here. Got this off. So we'll put it this way so you can see. So we took the rod off. Right. Got this off. Took the rod off. Then this little connector right here goes on right here. They're literally just rubber fitted. So just stick a little screwdriver, whatever little pry tool you have. You got the main white plug right there. You got this little black plug. The clip will be on the bottom side of this, so don't go try prying on the top or just yanking on it. There is a little tab that you have to pull, but it will be down on the bottom. So just disconnect all the other ones so you have more room to move it around, and then just take that right on out. So anyone watching this more than likely won't be getting this far into it, but so we got the spot for the radio, got where the climate control went. If you're needing to take this out, you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got 5, 6, and we got 7 and 8. And this entire thing, oh, we got one back here too, so it'll be 9. And this entire thing, you just shimmy it on out of here. Be gentle, 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 gentle. Slow and steady wins the race. But take that out, knock all that crap off, and you'll have the harnesses back here. So you'll have to disconnect that, but after you move these little tabs up, that little tab up, the wire come out, got more room to wiggle around, and basically so down in here you'll have to squeeze the sides of that, and these will have to do the same thing. If I can spin it around. So yeah, those little bitty tabs down in there on the right side. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, just push those in, pull the wires out the back, and then do the same for this little guy over here. And you'll have the entire radio out, the whole radio, whatever you want to call this.